Dow Welsh welcoming you to Make Your Own Headlines, sponsored by Pizza Planet and the letter I. So how are you with vegetables? Are you a jolly green giant kind of person or a jovial red steak kind of person? According to an article posted a few weeks ago in the South Florida Reporter, it seems like Joseph Priestley was a veggie guy. In 1770, long before it was cool to be a cross-fitting vegan, Joseph made some vegetable gum. Now, undoubtedly this wasn't Hubba Bubba kind of gum because he used it to erase pencil marks. Though in my younger years I had some bazooka gum that I think could erase permanent marker from a concrete mural of Arthur Fonzarelli. Joseph Priestley called his vegetable gum rubber, and in essence he kind of created the very first eraser. That same year, 1770, Edward Nairn developed the first marketed rubber eraser, and he claimed to have done it almost accidentally. He was going to do some kind of erasing, and he said he picked up a piece of rubber instead of picking up some breadcrumbs. Well, no confusion there, right? I mean, who doesn't keep a slice of Wonder Bread next to them when they're working on a term paper or when they're filling out their annual membership application to the Fonzie fan club? One day, King David was overwhelmed with his sin. He didn't misspeak. He wasn't misremembering. He was confronted with his sin against God and others, and it was ugly, and it was awful, and it was condemning. And in desperation, he wrote this: "Have mercy upon me, O God, and according to your steadfast love, according to the multitude of your tender mercies, according to your loving kindness, please blot out, erase my transgressions." Those are not words from someone who was just kind of sorry for making some people a little bit mad. Those are words of someone who is broken and authentically repentant. David was begging for the mercy of God. He knew he needed to be rescued, and he wanted the guilt and the weight and the shame and the damnation of his sin erased. I was reading something the other day that said that we treat grace like it's God's big eraser for all of our mistakes. But the deeper reality is that God's plan and His desire is not just to wipe the page clean, but to write a new story over the place where sin and death once reigned. Marshall Siegel said this: "The gospel doesn't just get us out of hell, it also makes us new." That means the grace of believing in and following Jesus is not just having our sins erased, but it compels us to see and think and feel and act differently. Why? Because the most satisfying reality in the universe is being free from the bondage of sin. Charles Wesley put it this way: "Long my imprisoned spirit lay, fast bound in sin and nature's night. Thine eye diffused a quickening ray. I woke, the dungeon flamed with light. My chains fell off. My heart was free. I rose, went forth, and followed thee." Make that one of your headlines today.